Welcome back, boys and girls. It's time to reopen the gates of adventure and mystery to return to the land of a strange new world. Chapter 18, Origin Seas. As I woke up in a newly reconstructed cabin, I walked downstairs to a fresh bowl of stew. As I gulped the stew, I asked, "Hey Sandra, where is everyone else?" "Well, I believe everyone is helping Robert to do the hardest spell," asked Sandra. He turned the arms into panther legs, so he slices the vegetables with. As I bolted out of the cabin, most of the damaged buildings was gone. "Okay, Diallo, you and the other fairy bloods can come down now," ordered Celeste as Diallo uses ice powers to make us slide down. As all the fairy bloods slid down, Fu uses fire powers to melt the ice slide. "Celeste, I can't believe you rebuilt this town overnight," in a gasp of air. "Well, Sai, it wasn't just me. I had lots of help from the useful fairy bloods," confirmed Celeste as Reese gave all the rest of glass to Robert. "Hopefully this will work," muttered Robert as he turned the spell book onto the portal spell. As Robert's hands glowed red, he chanted, "Portalus, hear us!" As a small red portal appeared, all the rest of the glass and the spell book flew into the portal. As the portal collapsed, I consoled, "Well, Robert, there's probably another way back home." As we left Homestead Kingdom behind, we traveled through the bitter forests and past the flatlands. As all four of us walked the unguarded gate of Missing Kingdom, looked back to Ardale. Sacrifice. "The Black Dawn's rebellion's here," I stated as I pulled out my sword. My sword out as the florist, butcher, and blacksmith led a group of black-leather soldiers. Fiona gasped, "Well, look who's back! The old King Sai." "Have you come back to admit that you abandoned us?" shouted Butch, as the people behind him raised their flags in the air. "Ah! Or have you come back for a death wish?" uttered Smith, as my sword glowed blue. As a piece of blue light snapped off the sword, it formed the figure of Princess Aurora. "So the Tyrant Princess decided to meet us in a ghostly form," asserted Fiona, as the white dome surrounded all of us. "No, I come to see you. Who is truly behind your movement?" stated Elora, as the island castle appeared on the dome. Right directly across the castle's entrance is the Emperor Magistrate on a black throne. "So, Roberto, have you done what I asked you to do?" commanded Magistrate as he stepped down from the throne. "Yes, your lordship. You're now supporting the Black Dawn's rebellion," replied Roberto as Emperor Magistrate shrunk back down to normal size. His black armor fell off his body. Prince Malva snickered. "Good. Let those fools fight each other." As the white dome disappeared around us, Fiona muttered, "We were tricked by a girl this entire time." "I can't believe this movement was a sham," stated Butch, as Zelda tossed the flags and staggered back home. "Aww, aww, ah! You royals ruin everything!" yelled Smith, as Laura disappeared back into my sword. As I picked up my sword, we strolled to Ravato's hut. "Hey, Sai, what are we going to do at an abandoned house?" questioned Robert as the four of them into the old apothecary hut. "Ravato was the student of Eldor, so he must have some knowledge on the Seven Queens myth," I answered. So we all searched the hut. "Hey, Sai, think I found something!" screamed Reese as he pulled out a book titled Myths of Mythaville and set the deep red book on the stone table. I flipped to the page of on the Seven Queens. "In my studies, I come to conclude that the first fable of the mythical creatures stated that their creators come from ancient Isle. I set this tale from the western coast of the Flower Valleys. The much more I learn of the strange new world, the more I rethink my involvement in the mystic war," signed the first king of Narmis Kingdom. I read it as the others stood near the book. "I guess the Narmis Kingdom is the original name for No More Kingdom?" assumed Robert as I closed up the book of myths. "So that means the final location that the evil warlock talked about was the Creation Isles," stated Celeste as we all jumped out of Ravato's hut. As we all ran out of Visiting Kingdom and into the entrance of ours, a flock of wooden doves flew away. So we all stopped on top of a hill in the flower valleys. Robert pants. "Say, how are we going to get across the Origin Seas?" "Well, Robert, I could use my battle horn again, but no underwater mammal lives near the shoreline." As some strong waves crashed into the rocks near us. "Wait, I know a way to get across the seas," repeated Celeste as we followed her to the beach of rocks. "I will only need the medallion," ordered Celeste as Reese laid the medallion on the flattest rocks he could find. Celeste ripped off the silver diamond charm from her bracelet. She whispered, "Hopefully this assumption is correct." She dropped the charm into the medallion. Blue smoke spewed out of it and around us. As the smoke cleared, a large black castle loomed over the island. We all stepped up the stairs and through the entrance. Roberto stood in front of us. "Well, sire, it seems that King Sai and his friends just waited for your coronation," laughed Roberto as I withdrew my sword. As Roberto walked to the black crown, I shouted, "Please, Marvelous, you don't have to do this anymore. All you have to do is listen to me, your father." I kneeled as I dropped my sword. "Well, Dad, you are the one that abandoned me and Ivius. Mom kept a secret from us," grumbled Marvelous as Roberto grabbed the black crown from his pedestal. "So in my empire, there will be no more secrets for anyone to hold on to," claimed Marvelous as Roberto crowned him. As Marvelous stumbled down, he stammered, "Wait, what is the meaning of this, Roberto?" "Just giving your royals a taste of young medicine," snickered Roberto as he ran to Marvelous's side. "Both your parents and grandparents gave me so much pain. So Marvelous, it's time for you to suffer my curse of eternal pain," announced Roberto. Red balls of lightning emerged from Robert as Robert chanted, "Portalus, hear us!" As Robert portal appeared under Roberto's feet. As the presence of cruelty failed through the portal, Robert passed out from exhaustion. "Why didn't you guys leave me to suffer this curse on my own?" wailed Marvelous as he still saw all four of them inside the slightly damaged castle. Because he's still our family, no matter how mean or evil you truly are," said Celeste as Marvelous struggled to smile and end the pain. "Hey, Sai, is there any way to break a curse?" asked Reese as Robert woke up from his cat nap. "No, I don't think there's a way to break a curse without the original caster," complained as a white ghostly figure of Princess Monarchy floated down from the roof. "I could help you to alter this curse," claimed the first fairy blood as he aimed her arms at the dark prince of Mythavale. As Princess Monarchy yelled, "Ultimus Reductus!" Prince Marvelous disappeared. "Wait, what happened to Marvelous?" asked Reese as only the black crown remains. "Well, I sold him up inside the black crown, but whoever wears that crown will trigger the curse once more," answered Montague as he disappeared.